Today we're going to explore how to prepare to complete your time card processing to create a payroll batch file using workforce time and attendance to import into pay entry. If you're completed with your time card approvals, that would be the very first step in getting prepared to batch process your time card. Make sure that all of your employees, for example purposes, we will not do it here, but make sure all of your employees are in the payroll state. Okay. Once all employees are in the payroll state as an administrator, then you're going to make sure that you click on payroll process data. Okay. As we prepare with the Compass Workforce Time and TimeSYNC, you need to make sure that you have the proper pay group that you're trying to import time on and batch process time on ultimately defined before you get started. Obviously, when you look at the process data, where we were in payroll and we were now click process data, we're in the actual batch processing tool. We've got several options, which are we can batch process by employee, by policy, by pay category, by pay group, location, department, and so on. And I can also have multiple files created. Now, obviously, it's already going to have the HR20 payroll bridge input based on the TimeSYNC being utilized. So the only thing you'll need to do as an employer is make sure that you have all of your time cards approved in the payroll state. And then when you come to payroll process data, we want to make sure that our pay period is correct. So our pay date, so we can hit refresh period, or we can manually input this dates. Then we can make sure that we have our right pay group, which we just simply click by click all, and all will give you the options of all the pay groups that you have available. More than likely, this was set up for you in your implementation process by a time and attendance specialist. But if you have any questions about that, please reach out to your time and attendance specialist. So make sure that your time cards are completely approved in the payroll state. Make sure that you've come to payroll and process data, which we are now. Make sure that you have the refresh period entered so that you either have the correct date of your refresh period here or manually enter a pay period date that you'd like for the time process to batch. And then make sure you pick your pay group based on what group you're trying to process. Once all that's completed, the system will batch process the employees. Please see how do I batch process time cards for payroll video to go to the next step.